This is a tutorial on the Javelin missile. I'm gonna teach it fast. I'll teach the Spectre once. And yeah, so it had 4 Javelins. That was your attachment points to attach to the Viper, which I'll teach you once. 2 canard fins. And yeah, it can fly up to 90 feet. That's how far Jason Merrill got it, I think. Yeah, it's by Jason Merrill. So without any further ado, let's fold it. If you want a big missile like this, recommend you use 6-inch square paper, but if you want a missile to fit on the jets, use like 3-inch square or smaller. So, first, fold the paper in half. Fold this way. Then open it. You fold this to the center crease. Flip that over and fold that to the crease as well. Okay, this should be about the length of the missile if you're using 6-inch square paper, but you need 3-inch if you want it to fit on jets. So, fold the corners in. Top one as well. And then turn the model over and fold them in on these. I might be making the Thor, but let's not talk about the things I'm going to be making. So now you're going to fold this up like that. Open that paper out and just squash. I'm not going to explain all the steps. Fold it back. Then you fold this up and then open that up, and then you kind of squash fold that down like this. Pull this flap up. And do not flap down on that crease. You don't want to fold it down like this, exactly on this crease. And then you push this paper up. So yeah, wait, let me just explain that better. It's a bit harder. So you actually should have something like this now. You crunch this paper, kind of just structure it till you get something that looks like this. So you just unfold the paper this and then structure that till it gets this. Now I'm going to fold this flap over. And then you're going to fold that up. Sorry if my hands are in the way. Yeah. Found a better spot now. Well, at least not. Something. And then you fold this down. And that's about the length of the missile. So fold that down as well. I'm not going to explain these steps because they're simple. Fold that down. Up and fold that to that crease. Fold that down again with that crease tucked under, and once again fold that over. I'm going to fold this over and then unfold that. And you repeat that process to the other side. And squat. I'm not going to explain this because I already explained. So just repeat that process to that side. That as well, and unfold that as well. You might want to crease some creases sharply like this Carnarvon one because it might pop out. And so now you're going to flip it over and you're going to fold that flap in on the existing crease. You might want to just fold that down like this. And then you're going to fold that down that line. Then, so you're gonna round this. Just find a way for it to round. I want to make sure that's a sharp point. Maybe you can just like narrow it or twist a bit, but it doesn't matter. It's super sharp. Then I'm gonna kind of round from here to like from the canard fins to the tail fins. Then you twist from here to here as well. Just the whole or the whole thing. Depends on how you do it. So now find a way to get this layer out of the way. I don't like it. Sometimes it might just pop up there. Now you have to twist it till it kind of locks. You might want to fold that tab up. And open these. Then you might want to squash this a bit further. Sorry if that's not like perfectly shaped as a canard fin, but it's still something. Then you have to twist this again, and so this might pop out. don't worry about that. Just fold that under the pocket, but you can't really do anything to stop it. Then you want to fold these canard fins, or just have the model fold the canard fins perpendicular like that. So you have something that looks like that. Just shape the model till when you think it's good. And so just fold that back to get a more narrow point, and I like to fold that over as well to get a narrow point. So this might just wrap around there if you didn't fold it all correctly. I don't think I folded correctly because I don't have I do have the book, but don't have it with me. I just know how to fold it. So that's the Javelin missile. I like this one better, but still have a reality. So there's no grab. There's an exact grab. You don't grab it here. You don't grab it over there. You grab it right here. Just grab it by the middle. Throw it as hard as you can. It'll fly up to 90 feet. So yeah, that was it. And bye. Now enjoy.